Hello, how's everyone doing today? Jonathan Casey here, aka Mercury. So today, what I want to speak to you guys about is I want to highlight the differences between work and jobs. Okay. Now, I feel this is a very important distinction to be made currently because we have so many people out there just doing their jobs, police, health officials, doctors, nurses, politicians, perhaps. This list probably goes on and on. This list could even be applied to people working in the oil fields, people mining, people deforesting. That list goes on. Exploitation, right? So, work. Let's start with work. What is work? Work is needed, that's for sure. Work is something that we all do, whether we get paid or not. Usually work, the payment is from the reward of the accomplishment. Work is what we give to the world, how we contribute. Work is the things that need to be done, okay? The tasks that must be completed, But jobs, what are jobs? Jobs are kind of created to keep us busy. Jobs are paid. So there's a element of corruption in jobs. They're to just keep us moving, like a created work project almost, They keep the hamster wheel turning. Jobs keep us locked into the system, keep us dependent, keep us running in circles. So, yeah, there is some real work that needs to be done in this world. Yet, we're running around doing jobs that doesn't serve anything except for those who benefit from a system that enslaves us, that keeps us in bondage, that keeps us running in circles, that keeps us with our hands out, waiting for compensation. When you're doing work, you're being compensated by the reward of the accomplishment. By doing work, you're rewarded by the gratitude to those you helped. From doing work, you're benefiting the planet. But from doing jobs, you're exploiting, you're conquering, you're self-serving. You're not serving anybody except for yourself. in doing a job. You know, maybe there are certain jobs that need to be done. There is no fine line, I guess. But in another way, there is. And just because a job needs to be done, that's almost where I would group that into work. A job needs to be done, but here is where the job falls under the work that needs to be done. Because, yeah, why would a job need to be done? You know, maybe you have to do a job to fix someone's plumbing in their house. Well, all that did was serve the homeowner and yourself. Did it go beyond that? Maybe a little bit. But this also could have been done through work. You know, to me, there's actually a greater payoff when you're doing work. If we were all doing work, when we're all doing work, when we can come together as a great human family and trust each other to show up and put our best foot forward and do the work that we need to do. Whether that work be just bettering your state of mind, your physical state, the state of your resources. You then put yourself on a better playing field to help more people. And yeah, you know, help. That I feel is what work is doing. Work is helping. When jobs to me seems to create more problems. It's that make work project. It's what keeps us busy from being awake and aware and having the time to process information and really become clear on what it is we're doing. You know, like we build a pipeline and then the pipeline leaks and now we got an oil spill to deal with. And why do we need a pipeline? Well, we claim we need the pipeline for fuel for our vehicles. However, if you really dig, Nikola Tesla especially, he had invented wireless electricity. In this, he did not need to create these extremely expensive and environmentally harming batteries. I even look at, if you guys are aware of the Baghdad battery, it's ancient. It's pottery with like lemon acids inside with a copper rod, I believe, that enters it. And scientists couldn't really figure out what it was for because it's so low power that they figured it was used for gold plating. However, there is the theory, which I believe Nikola Tesla uncovered, of the pyramid power plant. And that's what I think Nikola Tesla, how he introduced free electricity, was off this concept. And so what I believe the pyramid power plant did was, I believe it energized our atmosphere. Therefore, these low-powered Baghdad batteries would in fact have more power because the atmosphere was energized, was charged. And then the Baghdad battery becomes more of a receiver. And yeah, I'm going a little bit off topic, but what I'm getting at is this make work system, this job system, has been going on for thousands of years. It's not new. Humanity has been enslaved this whole time. Whether you realize it or not, it's a free-range prison. It's a mental prison. It's a prison that keeps you thinking that you cannot do it without being dependent on the system. And we need to break that spell. We need to break that mind state. And we need to get back to rolling up our sleeves and doing the real work that this world needs. We need to stop looking for the instant gratification and compensation. We need to think long term. We need to be able to sacrifice, sacrifice the short-term gain for the long-term reward. I didn't really like to use the word reward there. I feel like for the long-term betterment of us all. So, yeah, it's sad. I just watched a video of the police shutting down a bar because the bar would not succumb to asking for vaccine passes. This just a few days after Remembrance Day. What were we doing? Remembrance Day, we were fighting a battle against our enslavement, against a people being forced to present documents to be in society. And here we have come full circle to do this again. And I can't help but feel how pathetic humanity has become. Not all of us. There's some of us showing up every day, manning the front lines, sacrificing their livelihoods and their business to make a point. Not to make a point, but to do what they believe is right. And those people are doing the real work. They're doing God's work. They're not getting paid. They're actually losing everything. Yet they're showing up to work on the front lines of the right side of what's good. They are giving themselves to a larger cause. And that is honorable. And all these people taking a paycheck, there is no honor there. They are dishonoring all of us by doing these things. So anyhow, this is my video. And I hope that the concept that I tried to share ripples within your mind and your consciousness and offers new perspective. So thanks again, and I'll speak with you guys all again real soon. Cheers.